We are back on Friday Night SmackDown, and, well, there is the King, and what a 2006 King Booker has had.
King Booker has carried SmackDown. Camelot, thank God, has come to Friday night.
King of the Ring.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Currently in the ring, accompanied by Queen Charmel from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, King Booker.
King of the Ring, world champion, champion of champions. King Booker will remember this year for the rest of his life.
My name is Finlay, and I love to fight.
Introducing his partner from Belfast, Ireland, weighing 233 pounds, Finlay.
And it's been a hell of a year for Finlay as well, arriving on the SmackDown team and really dominating at times.
What he wants is a world championship. He's been close. 2007 could be Finlay's year, the year that the world championship goes home to Ireland.
Former United States champion, former world champion teaming together, much like they did Sunday at Armageddon when they fell to Cena and Batista in that history-making matchup.
But quite frankly, Michael, what a year SmackDown has had. We carried Survivor Series. We put on one of the best pay-per-views of the year at Armageddon. SmackDown has gotten better, better. And this is one of the reasons why.
Introducing next, weighing 320 pounds,
Kane came to SmackDown midway through the year from Raw after losing a controversial Loser Leaves Town match to Umaga. And Kane is dominated here on SmackDown, just like he did in the Inferno match Sunday at Armageddon. And you really saw how sick and evil and demented this man can be when he wants to be, when he set MVP on fire Sunday night.
When you take a human being and you slowly push him down into a 500-degree flame, that is sick, and that is what Kane did.
and his tag team partner from Death Valley, weighing 305 pounds, the Undertaker.
King Booker and Finlay here at ringside, almost standing in awe, almost terrified in one spot. And I'm sure that they are remembering what the Undertaker did Sunday to Mr. Kennedy in the last ride match.
You notice something here, Michael? The Undertaker's opponent, Mr. Kennedy, Kane's opponent, MVP, are not here tonight because of what happened at Armageddon. You think there's trepidation by the King and Finlay? There damn well should be.
Let's talk about what was only the second last ride match in history. At one point, the Undertaker was thrown 15 feet off a structure to a concrete floor below and still managed to not only chokeslam, but tombstone Mr. Kennedy on the roof of a hearse and then drive the man out of the arena.
One of the reasons I'm sitting here with you, Michael, is because of what Undertaker did to me in a last ride match at No Mercy 2 years ago. Kennedy may have had his career shortened just as much, but to Kennedy's credit, Kennedy came very, very close to defeating the Undertaker last Sunday at Armageddon.
Talking about the individual accomplishments of the Undertaker and Kane. But imagine what happens when you take these two forces, you take these two brothers and you put them together like they are tonight. The Brothers of Destruction are near unstoppable.
I have fought both many times, Michael, in singles competition. There's nothing like them. But together, even the APA, as tough as we were concerned that on our best day, we might not match up with the Brothers of Destruction.
I was going to ask you, you've told us many times what it's like to go into the ring and face the Undertaker one-on-one. But describe what it's like when you're in a tag team matchup and both the Undertaker and Kane are standing across the ring.
Imagine a bird flying in the air when the earth's on fire. Where do you go? There's nowhere to land. There's nowhere to run. That's what it's like being out there with the Brothers of Destruction. Look at this. Just sick.
Intimidating. And it takes a lot to intimidate Finlay and King Booker, who are as tough as they come.
And I tell you what, I give kudos to King Booker and Finlay for even being out here. I have a feeling that right now in the sports entertainment world, there are a lot of guys who would just flat be like bodacious in his prime.
But listen,
just turn down this match.
But Finlay and King Booker went into General Manager Long's office, and they were all confident, saying, "Hey, we're the best. We want to take on a tag team here tonight." I don't think they expected to get the Brothers of Destruction.
Of course they didn't. There's one more thing about Theodore Long. Theodore Long put me in a retirement match I didn't plan on being in. Theodore Long has forever abused his ability as general manager.
Matchup underway, King Booker and Finlay against Undertaker and Kane. But come on, JBL, you've been very harsh on the general manager here tonight. Here's the power of the Undertaker. And look at the right and the left hands by the Phenom. General Manager Theodore Long has brought us many, many great things here this year on SmackDown.
We're the #1 show, Michael. You can't argue with success. What I'm saying is that Theodore Long has stepped over the line one too many times. Are we the best show? Look what's in the ring. You got the King and Finlay against the Brothers of Destruction. Where else are you going to see this except for SmackDown, WWE's premier show, the cornerstone of CW Network?
Undertaker measuring the former world champion. And look at this, is one arm. This is the strength of the Undertaker.
The King is 270 plus pounds.
I'll tell you, two of the most decorated superstars in the history of sports entertainment in the ring right now.
Two guys who are going to be in the Hall of Fame. What a treat it is to see these two guys going at it in their prime.
Old school Undertaker, much like he's done for 16 years, boot to the midsection of Finlay. And the Fighting Irishman may regret getting into the ring prematurely. Undertaker perhaps going for old school twice, and King Booker, there's the veteran. The wherewithal to cause Undertaker to lose his balance. And this is where the King is dangerous, when he goes on the attack, when he's got his man down, and he can focus on his opponent.
And he's trying to take advantage of it right now. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Superplex rattles the ring. King Booker. Crawling toward a cover. Will he upset the Undertaker? Hook of the leg. Shoulders down and a kick out. And a kick out with authority, and the dead man sat up.
What the dead man did at Armageddon, I never would have believed. After 16 years, to see him do something that you can't believe is amazing to say.
Can you believe the Undertaker's even out here tonight, 5 days following Armageddon after being tossed 15 feet to a concrete floor?
And Michael, not only tossed, he won the match.
Yes.
There's a reason Kennedy in here. It's because what the Undertaker did to Mr. Kennedy.
Here is the ever-dangerous Finlay, the Fighting Irishman, the former United States champion. It is all about brawling, but Undertaker with a great counter, planting Finlay with a flying DDT. Sits up, tries to make it to his brother, the Big Red Machine, Kane, and
here doses of hell
comes the man who sees a lot of evil, in my mind.
You don't get a relief with these two.
Not at all. There is no breather. King Booker whipped into the corner. Oh, Finlay! Almost smothered. King Booker flattened as well. Side slam by the Big Red Machine into the cover. Kick of the leg. Finlay breaks up the 3 count. Or the near 3 count.
This is what I like. Since Undertaker and Kane have been together for years, you've never seen anybody that can test these two guys. I think tonight what you're going to see could be a test from Finlay and the King. So it doesn't look too good right now.
Not at all. The Brothers of Destruction measuring Finlay and King Booker, and Finlay and King Booker need a breather. The Brothers look unstoppable. Can they continue to dominate when we return to Friday Night SmackDown?